Hello all, this is Keshav. I've come to Jivika Ashram in Indrana, Madhya Pradesh from Bangalore. Now, my journey to this place is something very interesting. Last 16 years I've worked as a mentor for civil services. I've been training people for various competitive exams like IAS, KAS, Karnataka Administrative Service, etc. So the last 16 years, whatever I've done, somewhere there was something that was not going the way I wanted things to be. Now, the reason why I came into teaching was believing that I'll solve the problems that exist in the society, and 16 years down the line, I still find that there is not much of change. Now, this is where it was time for me to stop and introspect, saying, what is the purpose of life? What am I doing? And that's how I happened to come across this organization called Purna Pramati. Purna Pramati is a school in Bangalore which provides alternative schooling where they teach the ancient scriptures and the modern subjects, as in the subjects in the schools, along with some fine arts and things like that. So in this place is where I came across people who already had contacted Jivika Ashram, who had visited here, and they suggested me to come to this place. So that's how I came here. I came here with a lot of questions, saying what is life, what am I doing, are we on the right track, and things like that. So I'm sure these are the questions that haunt each and every one of us, right? So looking for answers to these questions, when I came to this place, first thing I must tell you is this place is located in the foothills of Vindhyachal, an amazing beautiful place with lot of fog, lot of rustic nature, the greenery around. It is located in a village called Indrana, as I mentioned, and you get to experience what Indian culture was, because even today what was there some few thousand years ago in the nation continues to be practiced in the villages of Madhya Pradesh, and Indrana is just one example of it. So in Jivika Ashram, my stay has been there for like last 4-5 days. During this time, we explored answers for these questions by understanding how our ancient system was and what are the flaws that exist in the modern society. Now, what we've realized is the modern society is completely money-minded, money-based. So people, what do? We work because we want to earn money, and why we want to earn money is because we need goods and services. Now, if you come to this village, here there is no need for money. So, for example, when we were walking around, when we were looking for water, you just have to stop and look, and people will get to know what you want, and they will offer it. Similarly, once we saw a papaya tree, we like the fruit, and the owner is like, you can take it, which can never happen in an urban area. In an urban area, if a guest comes, we keep wondering why did they come and how many days will they stay. So this is the Western culture, and what I just explained, what happens in a village, is our Indian culture. Our Indian culture is always connected to people. We value individuals more than anything, any material things on this earth. So a beautiful exploration that happened in this place. I found I kind of realized a lot of things, saying our objective, our purpose should always be to find happiness in service, and once you start enjoying that, everything else that you need is taken care of by this world. There is nobody that feeds all the living animals. It's only human beings who try to etch a life out of various jobs or things like that. All other living organisms are taken care of by God. So if we decide to serve people in the name of God, then God will of course take care, and that's the best example that I found in Indrana.
वैसे तो आपने सारी चीज़ें कवर ही कर दी हैं और मुझे कोई पॉइंट नहीं लग रहा जो आपने मिस किया हो सर. तो कोई एकदम नई जो कोई लर्निंग रही हो आपकी, कि जो आपने शायद क्लिक भी नहीं की होगी, सुनी भी नहीं होगी, ऐसा कुछ आपका यहाँ पर एक्सपीरियंस रहा होगा या लर्निंग रही होगी, वो कोई प्रिंसिपल के रूप में भी हो सकती है, एक्सपीरियंस के रूप में भी हो सकती है, ऐसी कुछ.
Exactly. So, what should our life be like? How should we make decisions in life? What is right? What is wrong? Is a question. We try to bring these kinds of questions into binary: good, bad, right, wrong. Something that I discovered here is one, it is subjective, and there are few processes or few criterias which you have to apply to find out whether you're in the right track or not. Now, we are human beings. Who are human beings? Human beings are those who care, who are the most intellectual beings, who understand and care for not just human beings around, but for the life systems around us, right? So today the case is different, of course. So human being has become a person who will cut the tree, make paper out of it, and write save tree on it. So, but that's not human being is all about. So human being is about how we value everything that's around us, including the life forms, right? So it's not just the human beings around us. So that's something that I've come to realize here. So in our discussions, what evolved was there are 4 things that should be there if it has to be Indian. Number 1, it should be social, as in it should not take the livelihood of somebody else. So whenever we are doing something, it should not affect anyone else's life. That's the first criteria. Secondly, it should have some aestheticness in it. So the spirituality is felt through the aesthetic part. So if we look at the surroundings, all the art that we enjoy, this joy is nothing but spirituality. So something that connects us to the nature. So that is what it has to be. Then it should be religious, as in something that makes you feel that you are not the boss. There is somebody else above you and he takes the decision. What we call as nishkama karma. You keep doing your job and then everything else is you don't have to be bothered about the result. So that is what I have kind of realized. So if you can put these kinds of criteria and see, okay, will this fit in, and then you are probably making the right choice.
Thanks very much, Keshav ji.
Thank you.
Namaskar.